This is an interesting one. um, so KFC is ditching the bones. This also comes from Bloomberg. Quote, fried chicken is making the American restaurants more money than ever, except at KFC, the very place that pioneered selling it by the bucket load across the country. Chick-fil-A fans swarm to its sandwiches and milkshakes. Popeye's launches go viral on social media. Raising Cane's is drawing diners with its yellow Labrador mascot and 2.3 million TikTok followers. McDonald's now sells about as much chicken as it does beef. McDonald's selling as much chicken as it does beef. Crazy times. But KFC, quote, invisible and irrelevant, according to one of its leaders, it was the only major chicken chain where sales fell last year. Quote, we used to be an American icon, KFC US President Catherine Tan Gillespie said in an interview. Somewhere along the way, we stopped acting like one. So KFC is now looking to learn from the success of Taco Bell, well known for its limited menu drops and a steady run of new items to boost its business. It's also dropping prices and has brought back its famous Colonel Sanders character, based on KFC's founder, for advertisements along celebrity chef and the Bear actor Matty Madison. It's hoping the changes will help it regain a spot in the top 3 U.S. chicken chains, which provides insights on food service and customer trends. So, whether the strategy succeeds this time will be a key test for the new chief executive officer of Yum Brands, Chris Turner. Quote, the brand stands for a certain something, most famously for chicken on the bone, for chicken by the bucket, said Mark Kalinowski, president and CEO of Kalinowski Equity Research. Coming out with other items that don't fit that definition doesn't necessarily change consumers' thoughts and beliefs about what the KFC brand stands for. Quote, a failure to successfully pivot would mean missing out on consumers' seemingly insatiable taste for chicken. Over the last 10 years, U.S. consumption of chicken has grown nearly 19%, compared to a 5.6% jump for beef, lead animal protein economist Brian Ernest shares at CoBank. By 2030, Americans are expected to be eating about 105 pounds of chicken per person each year. A key moment for the shift in preferences came in 2019 when Popeyes, long known for its bone-in fried offerings, launched its chicken sandwich, sparking an arms race for the best, most viral version. KFC fell behind in that. The Chrysler burger chains McDonald's, Wendy's Co., and Burger King into the fray, and more than 60% of fast food restaurants now offer a chicken sandwich. KFC's offering was just as good as the others, said analyst Kalinowski, but it wasn't ready to fully commit to boneless meat. A lot of franchisees are very happy to sell an awful lot of fried chicken on the bone. The American diners aversion to bones has crippled KFC at the moment. They're falling behind. They fall behind Chick-fil-A. They fall behind Popeyes. They fall behind all these brands. It's going to be very interesting to see. It is, as a chef, sad to see. Like, bone-in chicken obviously tastes good. Um, Not that I don't like boneless chicken too. I have chicken sandwiches. I'm not like a bone purist for chicken, but at the same time, KFC is the last bastion of like that on the bone chicken presence in the marketplace. And to see them now pivoting to bone in just shows consumer preferences and the average American not willing to put up with the time it takes to eat around the bone. It's very interesting to see. When you think of KFC, you see them as a failing brand. You see them as a brand that is of another era. I'm very curious if they are going to be able to rise up again. I don't think it's just bone. I do think it's branding as well. I feel like the other players do a little bit better job marketing, but it remains to be seen. What are your thoughts on the KFC bone issue that seems to be driving them into last place in the chicken wars? Interesting to see. I personally am not the biggest fried chicken person when it comes to these chains. I don't really think I've ever actually been to a Raising Cane's or a Popeyes, but love to hear your thoughts.